All right, it is late, about midnight. Just got out of a special press screening of Pet Sematary, obviously. Really special screening. The two leads, Jason Clarke and Amy Seimetz, probably not pronouncing that correctly, were actually in attendance. This has been one of the most anticipated horror movies of the year. So let's go. Alright, gotta let everybody know up front, it's gonna be a spoiler-filled review, so if you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. Alright, you're here, so, just to make sure we're all on the same page, this is obviously based off the Stephen King novel, it was made into the movie before, we all know that. Family decides to, go out into the country instead of living in the beautiful city. And cat dies, so, logically, we would go and play the use of the local yokel to resurrect it. Then when our kid dies, well, we'll resurrect that kid as well. Smart move. And that is definitely when hilarity ensues. All right, we start off with likes, and gotta say, I was very happy that they rated this movie R and didn't shy away from it. Some particularly gory scenes at the beginning with the young kid who had been hit by the car. I mean, to the point of like bones sticking out and brain pulsating. It was like very, very cool. This is I was concerned this was going to be kind of a popcorn muncher fare. They were going to play it safe, go the old Blumhouse route. They didn't, so, kudos to them for that. Second of all, I actually really enjoyed the fact that they took chances. Surprising as that may sound, but this did not follow the nice cookie-cutter normal thing, and with, the dead, resurrected family at the end grabbing the little kid, like, evil wins. Like, it was not the formulaic, cookie cutter. And the last thing was that I was walked in with very low expectations. I mean, let's be honest. And I was very shocked that those expectations were exceeded quite a bit. They did a tremendous job with the mood and the atmosphere. Regardless, okay, I haven't read the book, I'll say that up front. Of course, I saw the original movie. But even in some regards, I'll say that they did a better job in this one than the original in making it as, it is creepy as all get out, very moody, very atmospheric. They did a great job on that level. All right, it is dislikes, and by far and away, the biggest dislike in the whole movie is this thing felt rushed. And I mean light speed rushed. Like, okay, so the movie starts, the cat dies, we've wrecked it. Jeez, boy, I told you it was late. Let's try that again, shall we? The movie starts, the cat dies, we resurrect the cat, the kid dies, we resurrect the kid, movie over. Like, that's how fast it seemed to go, even though it was an hour and 40-minute movie. But it wasn't just that it felt rushed. We lost a lot. And I understand the novel is very large. I've been told that. Like I said, I haven't read it. But decisions were made on the story end, on the directing end, to chop out I'm not going to say key because I don't know, but ideas and concepts that would have really helped flesh this out. We got, glimpses of, difference between this one and the original. We got a glimpse of the young boy who was hit by the car, or the truck at the beginning that, the doctor had to treat. But he was nowhere near as impactful on his life as he was in the first one. We had the whole underlying story of the wife and her sister, again, treated very well in the original, rushed through in this one without any real impact. We were forced to make a lot of assumptions about character motivations and things of those nature because that was lacking. And the other thing that was lacking, I have to make a special call out to this because it's almost unforgivable. And I don't get, it's a stupid American sensibility is the only thing I can think of, or it was just a bad choice. Scene where the girl is killed, young girl, 9 years old, she's killed. She's killed by the tractor trailer portion of a tractor trailer smashing into her. Okay, then a couple things happen. First and foremost, it is from the father's perspective, so we see him walking towards, first he sees his wife, she's collapsed. Now, where's the wailing? Where's the screaming? Where's the unconsciousness? We are supposed to make the jump that she experienced with death with her sister and just can't handle this one. It was rushed. We didn't get that connection. Second of all, by far more important, father finally makes the corner turn. There's not a drop of blood on the tanker. There's not a drop of blood on the ground. He runs over into the bushes and picks up her daughter, who also doesn't have a drop of blood on her. No, I don't care if it's a kid. Now, as much as I would like to see this kid mangled and chopped liver on the side of the road, I understand that in America that's not going to show that. But a simple stain on the truck, big old pool of blood on the ground or on the pavement. And if you want to show the dad holding her, just shoot it from behind. You don't have to actually show her. It will get the point across. It'll be very effective. And so it was that sort of rushing that really hurt this film because we were forced to make a lot of assumptions, which is never good. And we didn't get the emotional impact that we should have if you had just fleshed things out a little bit more. All right, it is Pinhead time. A man took the evening off. I don't have him here. I don't know what he was doing. Collecting souls, I suppose. Anyways, point being, like I said, the likes, especially taking chances, especially having the unhappy ending with evil winning, really goes far in my book. It really, really does. But the Russianness, man, just too much. So, evening it all out, actually, I'm going to go on the plus side of this and go ahead and give it a 3.5 Pinhead movie. All right, I'm sure there's going to be some discussion on this one, so please, in the comment section below, let me know if you're mortally offended that they did not have the Ramones version of Pet Sematary. I completely understand and agree with you. They played a cheesy version at the end credits, man. Come on, cut me some slack. But yeah, let's get the conversation going. Not going to beg for any subscribes or likes. Just talk to me in the comments. Let's discuss it.